Alright guys, so the second quarter numbers are in and they're not good. What up? Welcome back to another video, guys. So obviously today we got the information of the second quarter numbers that dropped from the Harley Davidson company, and they're not good whatsoever. Investors are pretty much pissed off. Nobody's happy about the numbers. There's a 59% plunge from last year's numbers, and that's horrible, man. Like it sucks, man. Like me as a Harley Davidson consumer, as a Harley Davidson advocate, I'm not happy to receive these type of news, because it just makes me think what's to come this year, what's really going on in the company, what's happening behind closed doors, and is this new CEO actually doing something right or wrong? Like, come on. All right, so the new CEO who came into power back in February, he was on the board since like 2007 or so, but this past February is when he became the CEO after Levitt stepped down or got fired, whatever it was. And as we know, he comes from Puma. He's been in the company and the board for a few years. And has he learned anything about motorcycles? I don't know. Does he ride a motorcycle? I don't know. Does he have a Harley? I don't know. I don't know. Now, he did put together a 5-year plan for the company called the Hardwire, where he planned a strategic plan for the next 5 years. And that plan is due on the 4th quarter of this year. So we'll see it in the 4th quarter what this 5-year plan exactly is going to consist of. As of now, the information that we know is not good. Even I'm not too happy hearing about it. So supposedly he's cutting down 30% of the Harley Davidson lineup. As we also know, he pushed back the dates for the new bikes that were supposed to come out, which I'm a little upset about. I mean, he literally changed the whole calendar year around for Harley Davidson. So they're gonna be basically doing everything like any other motorcycle company does, which is release a new product right in the riding season for the springtime. As you know, Harley Davidson does their new releases in August and sometimes throughout the year or so. But all the bikes that were supposed to come out in August now, which is the Bronx, the Pan America, and I believe another one, maybe the Flat Tracker or not, that's been pushed forward towards obviously 2021. Now, with that being said, will those bikes still be coming out for 2021 due to these numbers? I don't know. I mean, the board might sit down, they might scratch everything, they might switch things up. We might not get new bikes, so who knows. Now, another thing that he's also done is cut down on 14% of the workforce in the company, and that's worldwide. He's also cut back productions worldwide, which is hurting the company, and to say the least, it's just hurting the company. I don't know if what he's actually doing right now is working. It's obviously not. His main key right now is to make the company a very desirable company, and he wants to focus on quality, not quantity. And I mean, for the past few years, Harley Davidson has been giving us good quality work, man. I mean, I could just speak for the last, the last decade that has passed by. We've been getting some pretty good quality stuff. You know, we can't sit here and say the quality's trash, blah, blah, blah. No, we've been getting that quality. What he wants to focus on more is the quality, the higher price point stuff. So the CVOs and the high price tag bikes, the big baggers that are actually declining in sales a lot this year. That's what he really wants to focus on. So when you look at the numbers and the company is not selling as many bikes as they want, and you want to focus on selling the premium stuff, something's not making sense. So I think what needs to be done is they need to go back to a little boardroom of theirs and come up with a new plan, strategize on different things on how they can promote the company, how they can get new buyers from other companies to the company, and even existing buyers who are fleeing away from the company as well. Either they're aging or they're just fleeing away to other companies, because with everything coming out, with so many other companies doing so many things right now, a lot of people are just migrating and getting different bikes. Number one, for cost. Number two, they want something different. But basically cost. The Harley Davidson bikes are very costly bikes. Now, going back to what I said before, that he wants to cut 30% of the Harley Davidson lineup. What could that mean? I mean, 30% is a lot. I mean, if 30% 30%. That's a lot of bikes that are gonna be leaving. I had done a previous video and I said that they were gonna get rid of the Deluxe, they were gonna get rid of the FXDR, and which one was it? I forgot which other bike it was. But if you haven't watched that video, I'm gonna link it up at the end. You can watch that video. Those are the bikes that they're gonna be getting rid of. And they might be getting rid of more bikes throughout the lineups. If you guys hate a bike that you think you should go, drop the comments down below which bike you think should go. Which bike, pick 3 bikes that you think should not go, and 3 bikes that should go. Now this strategy that he's trying to come up with now, this big demographic 30% cut is happening worldwide, not just here in the US. So he obviously is looking at other different countries on certain bikes that are not selling overseas and everything else. And I mean, the country has dealerships in over 100 countries, guys. So when you think about 100 countries, that's a lot of bikes that are gonna be going out the door. Now that 59% plunge, guys, that's bad, man. I mean, I honestly want to hear you guys' thoughts. I want to know exactly what you think is going on right now. Do you think the new CEO is doing right? Do you like his plans? Do you agree with everything? Do you think the company is going to come out of this with these plans? Or do you think they should just scratch everything, find the new CEO, and what do you think they should focus on? Should they just focus on the Harley Davidson core rider, which is aging? Or should they go out and look for a new demographic, which is they've been trying to do for the past few years, trying to get new riders in? I'm at loss for words, honestly. I honestly just want the company to win. I want to see new riders coming from different companies. I want to see existing riders, you know, getting different bikes and adding to their collections. But there's a lot of things that we need to change, and we can start with pricing, we can start with the certain bikes that don't sell, we can start with new ideas, we can try to sit down and look at different ways to promote the company. I also mentioned in a video I did a long time ago where I think the company should be focusing more on maybe on influencers. And by influencers, I don't mean the famous people, giving the famous people like they did last time and let them do whatever they want with the bikes. Like that's stupid. I think we should focus on influencers. Obviously some big YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers out here that have a lot of good information, guys. I'm not talking about myself, but there's a lot of people out there as well that, you know, they have good information, they have the love for Harley Davidson. I think the influencer way is the way to go. I mean, a lot of guys on this platform, I know a lot of people, because of my videos, have purchased a lot of bikes. A lot of Iron 83s, a lot of Lowrider S's. I get it all the time. Hey, I just got my bike. Here's a picture. Thank you so much. You helped me get my bike. You helped me choose. So influencers, obviously in today's day and age, is the way to go. That is the primary way to promote any type of product. Now, with that being said, drop your comments down below. Let me know exactly what you think about all of this. Do you think Harley Davidson will survive past this decade? Do you think it won't? Will they go back into the 70s where they're gonna go bankrupt and someone else is gonna take over the company and then it's gonna go to shit and I don't know what's gonna happen? Or should they just bring back Willie G for another few years and fix everything up again? Drop your comments down below. Like always, guys, let the force be with you. Ride safe and enjoy the ride, baby. Peace.